This mistake is giving the opponents free goals, and it happens way more often than you think. Let's break it down and fix it in today's replay. Right away, I'm mainly watching for positioning, double commits, and awareness. Those are normally like the biggest mistakes that I personally found in this rank. It's a GC1 rank up game, so he's high C3 ranking up to GC1 here. Honestly, this is fine positioning. You're positioning a little bit farther, but nothing crazy. Good outplay. You want to avoid going into their corner. You're honestly just giving them what they want there. Gives them a very easy save. This is fine. You honestly just have... You could either went there because you could have beat him, but it's not that in the world. They didn't really have much. We're going to chalk that one up to just the mechanics. I don't think there's much like positioning, awareness, type stuff like that wise. Maybe you could have been aware of the demo and just went for a more simple play, but great pass. Oh, your teammate's not there. He went for boost. Unfortunate. That really should be a goal, especially in like high C3, low GC1 range. That should be a goal. Don't commit here. No, your teammate's not back. You really should get scored on from this. Teammate saves it though. Does he save this? All right, you got very lucky. You definitely should get scored on there. Let me just show you what I mean real quick. Your teammate is not back here. So you commit here, and even as a neutral 50, this guy is going to beat your teammate to the ball 90% of the time, so it's just going to be a goal. Think of it as first man, second man, first man, second man. This second man is way closer than your second man for your defense, because you want him all the way like behind you, where he is behind his teammate. So this is a perfect 50, bounces off this wall, goes mid, and then this guy would have a free shot. Thankfully, your teammate gets back, though. Then, you know, they barely missed the shot. It's a really nice try from him, but you should genuinely get scored on there. Not going to talk about that counter attack. It was just like a missed opportunity on a goal. Great force. Honestly, you want to be losing that 50 most of the time, especially how far your teammate was back. Don't layer. Okay, you're playing in front of your teammate again here. You kind of just cut the rotations completely, and now you made it awkward for him because yeah, you might get scored on from just the layer up there. Yes, should be a goal. Okay. This goal did not happen because you gave him the ball here. Partially, yes, you didn't were aware of how far this guy was from you, but the actual main problem for that goal is over here when you start layering in front of your teammate. So you force here, which is perfect. The lovely force. Just mention that. And then right here, when you turn in like this, when you're turning in front of your teammate, that's just bad. You don't want to do this. You are now the second man. He is first man. You want to be positioning behind him so that you can play the worst case scenario over his head. Where you just play in front of him for a beat, and this guy is 0 boost floating down. If they beat you here, it's in your net. There's nobody back. There's no like second layer of defense. Thankfully, your teammate got that mid boost, and then he's able to get back. But it still puts you in this awkward position where both of you are playing the same spot. Then you end up throwing the ball away to him because you weren't aware from how far he was, and your teammate gets flicked on. But that's mainly from you layering there, and then the first man, second man rotation were just completely thrown out the window, and now you're just playing on top of each other. All right, I mean, yeah, good demo from him. I mean, that'll happen. Not much to talk about. Good rush. That's great. Your teammate was back, so you can just rush that all you want because you don't want to give him free space, Okay, I don't really like that boost grab, but it does end up working out. Because your teammate was mid 50. Great shot. Yeah. It's not the end of the world. You do get a goal off of it. Good pass from your teammate, but great placement from you too. Not a great kickoff, but it's alright. Get the job done. Hey, you're kind of playing too far left there, like too far this way, but it's alright. It's not gonna like kill you. Again, this is the second time we've seen it where you give them the ball because you're like rushing a flip or like rushing the play. Like you just take your time here. The first time was in front of your own end, gets you scored on. I don't know if this is gonna get you scored on, but you just give them free possession here. Now you're committed, and your teammate is just in a 1v2. And yeah, now he gets scored on. Second goal you've conceded to just giving them the ball. You're just panicking for no reason. just in this like halfway mark, definitely already can see the main two biggest mistakes holding you back is overcommitting with your teammate, like not playing that first man, second man scenario most of the time, and definitely just okay, nice goal. Definitely just not recognizing the space between you and the opponents. You kind of just give them a free ball. Great job from you and your teammate. Not much to talk about there. There wasn't really a big mistake. You get this boost. Yeah, that's fine. Your teammate's back. He should have that save. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's not even on. Realistically, if you got scored on there, it would have been on your teammate because you're still behind him. And he had first man. Honestly, they double committed there, if anything. Again, third time. You're giving them a free ball just because you don't recognize where they are. You have to stop doing this where you like commit into the corner and then you like rotate wide. Let me just show you what I mean. Like when you come back here, you commit in and then rotate around. Like every time you go in the corner, you commit into your corner and then rotate towards your net. Like you get this boost, then you don't need this boost. Like you already have a hunter. If anything, you just took it from your teammate and then it puts you in this really awkward spot. Thankfully, they just give you the ball for free. And then again, you just didn't really take much control there. I'm thinking that one was more mechs than anything, but yeah. Great challenge. Your teammate's back that time at least. And see, yeah, now he gets good possession. I don't know why you're cutting him off. You're layering there. Actually, your teammate could have had a free shot there since both of them were no boost. Just missed a goal opportunity. I don't know about that. I mean, if you truly knew that he was missing that ball, that's perfectly fine, but I did not think he was going to miss that. Okay. Kind of just overcommitted. Great demo. Kind of put your team in a little bit of a weird spot, but it's not going to be a goal. It's your ball. You can just jump for this. Yeah, not bad. Your teammate wants this clearly. Just stay back. Yeah. Well played so far. Maybe grab an extra pad or two there, but nothing crazy. Good 50. Not bad positioning. This is your ball now. You can just go for an air dribble or something. Okay, this is the opposite problem of what you had before, where you're just like not taking control. Now you're just taking too much control. You slowed down the play so much that you didn't have much of a even chance to shoot that. Okay, now you're laying again. You're next to him. I just show you what I mean right here. Like what I mean by layering is when you and your teammate are on the exact same line across the field. So think of it as a horizontal line across the field, like this line right here in the middle. If you are on the same line, you're layering. That's not good. Or if you're even in front of your teammate, that's even worse. Because this guy is first man, you are second man. If you're both covering the same thing and they have a guy covering back and one covering front, this guy outplays both of you. It's just in your net. So this is really bad. I've seen this happen quite a bit already for this replay. Probably one of the biggest things for you is that like layering, try not to get in front of your teammate or even next to him. You want to be staying behind your teammate. Not bad. You just like outplayed him. If anything, if you got scored on there, it would be on your teammate. Great bump. Yes. Love this. Unfortunately, it's not a goal, but that was a great bump opportunity. I love that from you. Because in that scenario, you're in front of your teammate. Sure, you're in front of your teammate here, but we know the other guy is way committed in your corner or even maybe mid boost by now, but you can go for this comfortably because you're second man, but he doesn't have a second man. So you just go for this bump to pressure him even more to miss the save here. Unfortunately, your teammate doesn't get a great shot and then he saves it, but that's fine because look, you're already back and your teammate's already on the play and he gets it to you. That's fine because that's actually great from you. It's not necessarily like something that you should be doing that often, but it's a niche thing that you did a great job at. It really should be a goal, but that's fine. That was a nice try. I missed flip on kickoff. Not bad though. You do lose the kickoff, but it's towards your teammate. But you're good. This guy mid has no boost, but you're playing. This is good positioning defensive wise. You rotated wide. That almost was a goal, but I personally would think that's more of your teammate's fault. If you got scored on there, that definitely should not be a goal. But all right, well, we'll take that. All right, overall, your problem isn't mechanics. If I had to like bring it down, break it down to most important thing to fix, I would fix when you're layering in front of your teammate or next to your teammate. Because that positioning between you and your teammate, not great. Honestly, it does give you a lot of really awkward spots where you can't necessarily utilize any of your mechanics or utilize any of that. A close second problem to that is it definitely recognizing when you should be like banging the ball and when you should be controlling it, because a lot of the time when you bang the ball, you just give him a free ball, and it's gotten you scored on twice in this game alone. So just seeing that, it does concede quite a bit of goals.